Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pontypandy Railway after many months. We've had a long break from the channel due to technical issues, aka my PC died. I had to get a new one, but we're back. We're back with Pontypandy, we're back with Hellenbeck, and we're back with just general runs. So without further ado, let's get started. Today we're going to be having a look at the work in progress Pontypandy backdated 1990s 2000s, and we're going to be driving 37519 with some loaded merry-go-round wagons. Currently we're at Rhiannon on the Colton branch, so let's get the locomotive started and we'll head up to Colton Colliery. So let's climb up into the locomotive and let's get it started. Let's get the instrument lights going, let's get it into neutral and let's prime the engine. Brilliant. So 519 being a freight 37, slow speed control and the whole works. So, going to set up our route to Rhiannon, no not Rhiannon, well yeah, through Rhiannon and then up to Colton, into the siding, there you go, brilliant. So we're going to do our lights as well. We need route indicator and headlights, which is fab, there we go, got them on. Let's get the locomotive opened up, get a bit of oxygen in this cab. It's been shut up for a few months in here at Rhiannon sheds. Just been pushed out. So yeah, let's once the engine's primed, we can start the locomotive. This will be very cold, so I don't know if it will start first time. We're also Pontypandy is area 19 if I'm not mistaken. I need to check. I think it is 19 NRM wise. It's the same area as Canton, Cardiff Canton, so I need to check that out. Cardiff Canton NRN area. I think it's 019. Yeah, it's 019. So we'll do that in a minute once we've got the locomotive started. There we go. Okay, we've got the loco started. Let's do the AWS cab changeover. Acknowledge the self-test. And let's get the brakes into full service. Right, okay, NRN 019. Register. Cloudy 37 today. Not surprised if it's been in this shed for about 5 months. Beautiful music. Good thing the shed has some vents at the top. Hear the compressor going off in there. Got the shunt signal, RHN 07G, through Rhiannon. So once our air reaches 80 pounds per square inch, we are clear to release handbrake, release the train brake and start moving the locomotive. So for those of you that didn't know, the original route map goes from the South Wales main line down into Pontypandy, which is here, and then the backdated version adds a line that was closed, which is this one, the Rhiannon Colliery / Colton Colliery branch, and there will be many backdated versions. This is the 1990s 2000s Colliery branch version, which is obviously a bit cut down. That colliery is Rhiannon Colliery, it's closed, and there's differences, but there will be many backdated versions dating even back to the 19th century, with the variations of track and or infrastructure that there were at those historical periods. So considering we've got a little bit of time, I'm going to check UK and NRN radio areas. Right. Ha. Brilliant. So it's Cardiff is 040, sorry, not 019. I don't know why I thought 019. So 040 there. Right, so how's the air going? Yes, nearly at 80, so let's just get the handbrake off. Handbrake is firmly released, let's get the doors closed. And we're at 80 now, so let's get the straight brake on and the train brake off. Right. Let's do a departure from the outside, because we all love 37 thrash. Thrashing through Rhiannon. You can see the headstock of the colliery up there, which is now closed. This is Rhiannon Tunnel. Final part of the branch now up to Colton Colliery. Beautiful. Right, let's shut power off. There we go. This is the Vale branch, named after the River Cynan, which is on the valley to our left, and we're going to be going over shortly. Slight bit of overspeeding here, sorry everyone. Just got to get around this bend and into Colton. This is the Cynan River we're going over shortly. And we need the shunt signal, so we've got to stop. Just got to pull up to the signal. You can phone the signal box using the telephone on it. Let's get out and phone the signal box. Da, 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 and denied. Why? Perhaps now I will like it more. No, well, we're going to pretend we've got the shunt signal. And head into the... No locomotives today, stabled at Colton. into the sidings. Obviously this area is all still work in progress. Pull up to the wagons. And we're going to be our own shunter here. There we go, cover it. And now we're going to do the standard disposal procedure. Brakes into shutdown. AWF cab changeover off, lights off, reverse off, key out and straight brake off. And I'm going to close all the locomotive access points including windows. And we're going to set the brakes to goods. So we're now on air goods. Right, have I done everything? Brake shut down. Let's verify the lights are off. Yeah, going to change ends now. Open this cab up and do the opposite procedure. Take off the tail lights, instrument lights on, headlights on as well. I'm going to go into neutral, cab changeover on, brakes into release because we've got the line now. I'm just going to hold the locomotive with a straight brake. And I didn't turn off the NRN in the other cab. Naughty, naughty. Right, I've got to go back into the other cab. Can't leave the NRN on. Everything is now sorted. Right, NRN. Right, let's get the cab on again, shall we? So the lights are still on and everything. Brilliant. Okay, NRN on. And we are 040. Right, so we're ready to go forward. And we're going to go. We need to go through Rhiannon. Through Rhiannon is on this line. Brilliant, okay. And down through Colton towards Greendale. Right, here we go. Long old train. For some weird reason the there we go. The repeater was green but the signal was red. Actually I want to do a quick test regarding the repeater because it said, I placed it down earlier. If I go signal red, no, because it's not really, okay, right. Alright, because it's automatic, I just forced it. We go. Down the Cannon Vale. shut off power. And brilliant, okay. Just got to get out of this curve right now. Top speed today, 60 miles an hour with these HNAs. And 45. And when the train length gets back to us, we can thrash it. Got some flats going on there. It's a very badly loaded wagon. Not very pleased with the colliery's work today. A bit empty down here. Right. And let's get ready. There we go. Through Cynan tunnel. It's time to pick up some speed, come on. Fuel divert? I think, no, I don't know what that is actually. Fuel diverts at much higher speed, not at 22 miles an hour. Repeater is go. Cool. Right. Get our first clear AWS warning. I request this view, please. Another clear AWS, there we go, and clear through Cynan. Signal RH103, and that's the shed where we were stabled. Going over the Cynan River again. Pylon there. The next place we'll be going past is Abernant Halt. Where we're obviously not going to be stopping. And we're I think this is the Cynan Vale again. Don't know. Not the Cynan River. Yeah, we're going over the Cynan River once again. Why not? No, it's just like a bit of terrain. I forgot, I've made this, I built this part of the route so long ago. There's an intense downhill now. That's why there's a banking siding at the bottom. At Littleton by Sea. down through Abernant now. Served by 150s and 142s. 143, sorry, but only, or 140, I'm not sure. I don't know what I'll put in the law. But obviously, together with the railway closed down in the 2000s, and then this part of the line was axed, like the rest of the line, just brought back as a heritage railway. But the rails had already been pulled up on this land. Careful going down this hill because it's very, very steep. And this is the steepest part yet. You can see the sea there. Oops, did not mean to dump the brakes. And straight through Littleton by Sea, which is part of the Heritage Railway now. Through the viaduct, Littleton by Sea viaduct, going into the tunnel now. Flying straight through. The next stop, well, the next station we're going past is Strawberry Hill, then Elmston Canal Halt, and then Hatchworth, and then Glenarth. Through a very, very nice lick, so to put it. There is a simple yellow there, trying to find it so slightly confusing. We should have a green classic. It's a double yellow. But there's approach control for Elmston if you're going to go into the siding. Confusing. Oh god, I'm missing a bridge. Naughty me. Prepare to brake. It's just that I've recently done a reinstall of TS and I haven't got the asset. I don't know what asset it is. There's a red there and I don't like reds. It's got given me a shunt signal. Why? There's nothing there. That is weird. I'm just going to treat it as a green. I know it's not realistic, guys, but that should be a green. For some reason it's not. So that's a green, even though it's a red with a shunt with a calling on light. That is meant to be a green. Brilliant. Okay. This is Elmston Canal Halt. Missing some assets still, but anyway. Quite a lot of flats in this area of the train. There's a green up ahead, I don't know why that was a red. Gonna clean the windscreen a bit, it's a bit filthy. It's the board for the 60, but we're doing 50, so it doesn't affect us yet. Not that it would, because we're top 60. Oh. Going straight through Brynarth. And then we've got to go through, we're obviously going on the Balamory Avoider. And then through Greendale. And out onto the main line. There we go. So it's very nice to be back on the YouTube recording. Well, basically it's nice to be back on YouTube. Yeah. I don't know why there was a clear AW. Was there another support? Anyway, right. Coming into Brynarth now. And Brynarth, which used to be like in the railway, like not in the law, but in the release, like the train simulator releases of the railway, it used to be called Collett's Hill, but we found that for the law of the railway, the history of the railway, it was a bit hard to explain why it'd be called Collett's Hill. So we changed it to Brynarth, which I think, if I remember correctly, in Welsh means bare hill. And we modified the track plan, got rid of the canopy, made it basically a more appropriate station. Riley's Works is obviously still here, but done up. There's Mr. Riley himself. And we shall shortly be entering the Vale avoider, which is also a new addition to the updated version of Pontypandy Modern, including many other scenery updates that you've been enjoying so far. As I said, this is the 1990s backdated version. Got the green with feather for the avoider. So basically the line through the town, as everyone, as you guys know, is well, it's basically it's a tramway, isn't it? So nice fields here. Quite a big uphill on this avoider. And taking the branch off to the left now. Powerhouse signalling plant like that. By the way, boy isn't meant to be funny, it's just Balamori. Basically what we tried to do was find stations. We found codes for the stations that didn't already have like station codes assigned to them. So some of them are a bit weird, but why is this area missing 3D trees? Bit weird. That's weird. Why am I missing the trees themselves? Or what? I didn't never put them in. It's a bit naff. I have to sort that out. The reason those cars are going through the level crossing is because I'm missing said level crossing pack. So nothing's stopping them basically. That's weird, man. The trees. I have to sort it out. My best way to do it. Sorted. Not long till Greendale now. We're going to get run over by a few cars here, unfortunately, I think. Because of the lack of the level crossing. Sorry about these small bugs. Unlike DTG though, I haven't released the product. So green all the way through these are level crossing signals, but anyway. The level crossings have gone. Not long now to go to Greendale. Balamory Castle on that hill. Custom model. Well, this area is a bit lazy, isn't it? I didn't do any single 3D trees. The annoying thing is I'm going to have to do it on both the backdated and the modern version of the route. Doesn't matter though. Get it done in a jiffy. It's really nasty that. I'm going going to check later there's no milk bottles because they're a bit weird. So got the line through Greendale and out onto the main line, which is brilliant. And the Greendale hump. Joined up again with the non-avoiding line. I think there's a detonator set up, I think, for the route we're taking onto the main line, if I remember. Oh no, it's not. I'm not sure the detonators are they placed. There's a detonator somewhere, but I think they're for here to warn you if you're not going on the avoider that you're going through a tramway. But they're so tiny, I don't think I'll spot them. And at some point, somewhere there's definitely some detonators. Right, so now what we've got to do is shut off power because we've got to slow down for Greendale. Let the amps drop down. There we go. Let's go to initial application. Is it first application? And a bit more. Also known as full service. Going into platform 2. Coming into Greendale, the feather on the signal is lit for the main line and not for Greendale sheds. This area is also going to be what I call basically deep. I've got to make it filthy because it's, well, it's very abandoned by this point, this area. Platform and so on. Feathers on. And let's take this curve. And then we've got to go off to the main line, which is to the left. Got a while to wait there until we can go to 60 again. Why are there so many 3D trees not done? They're so lazy for me. I think it's got to be milk bottles. I'd rather them not to be done though than to have milk bottles. Hello, cow. Tractor with more. Is that a dead cow? No, I thought it was a cow face planted in the ground. Yeah, well, this is a bit lazy of me, I've got to admit. It's definitely no milk bottles. Ah, milk bottles. Where was it? I've got to hunt them like the plague now. Ah, there's the one. So there are missing trees. Annoying, very, very annoying, especially on my own bloody route. I did think it was very weird of me not to have placed 3D trees along the length of the 2D tree boundary. Oh, hello. Some people going for a walk. Hello. got approach control on the main line. Lots of people going out for a walk today. I wonder what trees I'm missing. Can't really think of what. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm missing. I haven't installed my Alan Thompson sim routes. That's why I'm installed. I think I've failed the installation because it's the new installer, the new launcher. That's the word. And didn't install properly. That's it. Because it's the Alan Thompson trees and the Alan Thompson level crossings. That's it. That's relieving to know. There we go. Shift up to green. Approach control, and off we go. Through the signal and onto the main line. Right guys, so thank you very much for joining me on this lovely run today towards, well, we're heading towards, I don't know, Battersea Power Station. Long run left to go. So thank you very much for joining me on this run today guys. I hope you've enjoyed the return of my videos just as much as I have returned to recording. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye everyone.